Shalom. Um, so I started watching this show called Carnival Row. This is the first episode of season 1. And what struck me was so what's happening, well, I'm gonna show you this video is what struck me was something this man said that you're looking at on the screen right now. But it's what happened before that, and then after he did what he did, he says this. But what he did was he earlier the detective played by Orlando Bloom, he excuse me one second. He caught this guy. He interviewed this lady, was a so-called Negro woman, black woman, this Jake woman, and this Jake couple. So he goes into her house and he talks to her about what happened and who assaulted her. And she gives a description of this man. And the description of the guy that you see that she gave matched the guy Orlando Bloom seen in the bar, which is the man you see on the screen. So this guy attacks a Jake woman, an Israelite woman, a so-called nigger woman. And just really devastates this Israelite couple. And Orlando Bloom tells the woman, "I'm going to catch him, whoever he is. I'll catch him for you." So she gives a description of him. Orlando Bloom goes out looking for him, and he finds him. And he runs after him after a quick chase. He goes up to a rooftop and this is what he says.
I took the evil that been about Brian. Shoot the eyes! It's done! Done. It's just beginning. I had supper. I had to the evil that been about Brian to your nose.
He had to stop them. Who did he have to stop? You need to understand what the evil that they've been about right underneath their nose. Well, the Israelites, the men of the Lord, are on the street corners prophesying to their people, telling them that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is coming to destroy Esau, Edom, and the wicked 2/3 of the other nations. So the Israelites, the men of the Lord, are prophesying death and destruction to the wicked, to Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. So this is, I look at it. I'm just piecing it together scripturally, and it applies. So he had to do it. He had to do what he did, which is kill these Jakes and just pay attention, just watch.
Step away from the ledge. They're not our God's children.
They're not our God's children. They are not our God's children. Now, who is the so-called white man's God? His God is Jesus Christ. That is his God. I dare not say his name. I don't like saying that name. I usually abbreviate it by just simply saying JC. But for the purposes of edification in this lesson, most of you may not know who that is, so I'll just say the name. But that's who his God is, and that's who he's been perpetuating all over the world and forcing everyone else to worship. which is his own image. See, they are not our God's children. You're right. We're not your God's children. We are your God's enemies, just as you, Esau, are ours. Keep listening.
They come from a dark place, and they haven't come alone. They brought something with them. Something will be the end of us.
They come from a dark place, a dark place. Yes, we are in a very dark place thanks to you, Esau. And we didn't come alone. No, you're right. We brought something with us. What did we bring? The spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Think I'm mad? I know darkness. I've been to the twilight edge of the world, dredged up these from the sun's steeper, turn your blood cold. But nothing like the thing I saw in the dark beneath our very feet. You're all prepared for the hardship that lies ahead.
You're ill prepared for the hardship that lies ahead. What lies ahead? Jacob's trouble and slavery for Esau, Edom, and the other nations.
There's more here than you can fathom. Why you go about your little life?
Listen up.
So sure that this world still belongs to you.
While you go about your little life, just so sure that this world still belongs to you, so sure that you're still on top, you're still ruling the nations, just sure that this world, just so sure that this world still belongs to you, and the world, according to the book of Job, the world has been given over into the hands of the wicked. Who is the wicked? The wicked is Esau, Edom, aka the so-called white man. So while you go about your little life, so sure that the world still belongs to you, it doesn't, Esau. And see, they know, I'm telling you, man, Hollywood puts this shit right in the movies. They put this shit in these shows. They tell you, but Jake, don't consider. My people do not consider. They don't pick up on this. They don't see it in the spirit. They're not in the spirit. They're not spiritual people. They don't pick up on it. It's right there. They put it right there in the damn shows, and most people don't even catch it. So sure the world belongs to you. Yeah, because they know that the world is about to not belong. They know that it belongs to them right now, but they know that very soon it won't. Very soon it won't.
So, while you go about your little life, so sure that this world still belongs to you. Some dark God. Wait.
Some dark God waits. Well, the scripture describes Yahushua. The scripture describes Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua as being black, so-called black men, men with dark skin. So it describes Yahushua as being a man so dark-skinned, his skin was so dark that the scripture actually compared him to a burn victim. That's how dark-skinned Yahushua was. And so, and when Yahushua's when his disciples asked him to tell them what God looked like, Yahushua told them that if ye have seen me, if ye have seen me, ye have also seen the Father. I look just like him. You see me, black man, so-called black man, dark skin with woolly hair. That's exactly what white woolly hair. That's exactly what the Father looks like. What Yahweh looks like, God, aka God. He looks like them. He looks just like me. Some dark God wakes. Who is the dark God? The dark God wakes. But who is the dark God they're talking about? They're talking about the Israelites, the Israelite men of the scriptures, man. The scripture says, for ye are gods. The scripture says that, for ye are gods. He's talking about us. Some dark God wakes. We are waking up to our true nationality and identity. Hollywood think they slick, man. They put this shit right in front of you and you don't catch it. While you go While you go on with your life, so sure that the world still belongs to you, some dark God wakes. Who's the dark God that's awakening? The Israelites, the Israelite men of the Lord, man. We are waking up. And Esau is panicking. He's panicking so much that he's putting this shit in the movies. Praying you don't catch it. But through the Spirit, the Lord always throws it at us and we catch it every single time.
Oh God. Some dark God. Life. So sure that this is fathomed. While you go about your little life, so sure that this world still belongs to you. Some dark God. Wait.
The Israelites, we're waking up. Him killing himself at the end is symbolic for I would rather kill myself than bend the knee and worship a nigger. That's what Esau, that's how the fuck he thinks. That's how this devil thinks. This white devil, this no good son of a bitch. Fuck you, man. Esau, man, the so-called white man is the devil, man. I don't give a shit what nobody say. But I put that on everything, man. It's the scripture proves it, man. It tells us who Esau Edom is, man. The scripture, Yahweh got such a diabolical judgment for this devil that he dedicated an entire book to his judgment. Obadiah. The whole book of Obadiah is dedicated to Esau Edom and how much of it and the ass whooping that he finna get from Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Man, I hope this lesson was edifying, man. Bro, y'all, we going home, man. We almost out of here, man. We almost out of here. But be not ill prepared of the as Esau said in his, you're ill prepared for the hardship that await, that's coming. Don't be ill prepared. Be prepared. Be built up in the spirit to have to give up everything you have and own, all your comforts of this world. It will seem like a bad dream once we get to the kingdom. It will seem like a bad dream. It will seem like just a blip in the eye, just so fast, like it was just so quick. When you get to the kingdom, it's going to be like, man, that was nothing. But we got to endure it. We have to endure until the end, man. Pray that the Lord does not take his spirit away from you, that you do not fall out of this truth, because right now is not the time to fall out of this truth, man, especially when we're so close to getting out of here. Shout out to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach me the truth every day. Till next time. Shalom.